play this and tell me if you think it's funny.
Telling the truth can be bad news. Telling the truth can be bad news. Telling the truth can be telling the truth can be good news. Telling the truth is a bad idea. Telling the truth is a difficult problem. Telling the truth is a scary. Telling the truth is a scary predicament. Telling the truth is a bitter herb. Telling the truth is a dangerous tunnel. When you get out of that tunnel, it's a black life ahead. Forget herb. I never heard of a hit that had the word herb in it. Telling the truth is a dangerous. Dangerous. Telling the truth can be dangerous. What? Danger. Telling the truth can be danger. Telling the truth can be dangerous business. Telling the truth can be dangerous business.
This is the opening of the movie. The first 30 minutes of this movie are as funny as anything that you've ever seen. But it has this reputation of being the worst movie ever made.
Because you don't know why.
It can't be worse than Tiptoes.
I'm just giving you what the idea is. Telling the truth can be dangerous business. If you don't know yourself,
I get it on cable. I can get it on
oh, is that brilliant?
Epics or something
Telling
like
the
that.
truth can be dangerous business. Honest and popular.
Where they write,
Some of the songs are amazing. They're like,
no one will hire you in a rock and roll band. But we can't sing our hearts out. And if we're lucky with no neighbors complain.
This reminds me of Paul Barabout kind of.
Greatest hits.
Paul who?
Paul Barabout, he's like a folk punk artist.
Dude, there's a song in there where he goes, there's a wardrobe of love in my eyes. Check it out and see if there's something in your size. And it's like Saturday morning, the sound of a lawnmower breaking my heart.
All their songs sound like
they're just really
like
bad.
jingles or like
They're trying to be like Simon and Garfunkel,
Yeah.
but they're just really bad, and they're
what was
not
the other thing
aware.
I was gonna think of? Fuck.
And their covers are amazing too, dude. And then there's like these scenes where he's just like talking about. He's like, yeah, people call me the Wolf. It's a street gang thing. I don't want to get into it. And it's Dustin Hoffman, and he's got like this headband, and Warren Beatty's just like believes anything he fucking says. It's just fucking amazing. It's just such a funny fucking movie. And then they get involved in the Middle East and some CIA plot. And Charles Grodin plays the CIA
Oh, so
agent.
that's whenever it starts getting bad.
No, it doesn't. It's still pretty good. I mean, he buys a blind camel. I don't know.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. It's fucking funny.
Dude, the biggest disappointment I've had in my VHS selection was a movie called Nuns on the Run.
Oh, it's like a British movie, right? With
Yeah.
like the guy that crucified Eric Idle.
Yeah, it had a few people from Monty Python, the Monty Python group, and that's why I got it. And I watched it, and god damn it, was the 35 minutes that I stayed awake through just the worst.
I was watching a movie. I'm not too sure if I like it. It had Monty Python people, and it's called Yellowbeard. It had Cheech and Chong and Monty Python in it.
Damn, that's a collab right there.
It might have had Woody Allen's like 17-year-old girlfriend.
That's hot.
She pops up in movies sometimes. She's super fucking. He made a movie about her called Manhattan. It's what the kids call problematic. And it's true. It's real. This fucking
That's
woman
his, like,
exists.
stepdaughter, right?
No. This woman, no. He never married his stepdaughter. You can't do that. It's illegal. He married his psycho girlfriend's adopted daughter, who was abusing her, actually. And he didn't know about it.
The adopted daughter was abusing the mom?
The adopted daughter, Mia Farrow allegedly abuses all of her children. She took one kid in a wheelchair and locked him in a shed overnight. Took a blind kid and dragged him down some stairs. And his current wife despised Woody Allen because she went out with him, and like she didn't respect the guy. And then she just realized he was stupid. And I think like in part like she wanted to like bang him to get back at the mom. But then they ended up getting married, and now they're married and they have kids. But no, before that, when he was in his 40s and he was making Annie Hall, he dated an actress. And that actress, she was 17 at the time. They're friends. Even though whenever she's in a movie, he cuts her out of the movie. She was in Bullets Over Broadway. She got cut out of that. But they're friends anyway. She's like a sex
I guess
therapist.
she didn't have an integral role. Is it?
She's in Halloween 3. Have you ever seen Halloween 3?
No.
Oh, she's in Halloween
Maybe.
3.
I
That's
don't
probably her
know.
most famous role. She's in a movie called Going Ape with Tony Danza, where
Is
he
that
adopts
movie
these
where
3
that
monkeys.
kid does blackface? I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's a good movie. You
Soul
should find
Man?
that.
Isn't that what it's
Oh
called?
God,
Or the-
blackface movies. That's one. That got a positive review on Siskel and Ebert. I watch all the old
People
Siskel
were
and
like,
Eberts.
that
And
movie.
Ishtar got shit on by Siskel and Ebert. And Soul Man got a fucking pass.
That's pretty funny. I've only seen clips of that movie, but like
It's
I know
he
I
thought
know
it was
the
a
whole
deep
plot.
social message. Thought it had a real deep social message about
Was
white
he-
privilege, which it did, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, it's C. Thomas Howell in blackface.
That shit's
There's
so
just
funny.
no way that's a good idea. Like even like, who would have known?
I mean,
looking back,
nobody was upset. Yeah, the movie just didn't age well.
I'll tell you what, dude. There's a remake of The Jazz Singer, right? That's also was reviewed on Siskel and Ebert, but they didn't talk about this scene. I know
Did
about
the
this
jazz
scene.
singer have a blackface person in it?
The first movie ever, the first talkie,
person with blackface.
Al Jolson was in blackface.
A blackface person is
Okay.
just a black person. A person with blackface on. I'm sorry.
No, the first movie did not have black people in it, but it
Okay.
did have a person in blackface.
So all right, I can watch it. I tried
So
to
Neil
watch
Diamond
Belly
remade
the
it.
other day. I'm just kidding.
Belly's awesome.
I know it was that's
But
just.
those dudes are really black.
Yeah, no, there's a movie is deeply black.
Yeah, the opening sequence of that is beautiful. But there's people who are purple. This could be because of the lighting. That movie's amazing. That opening sequence is just amazing. And they're also, I love it that they're watching Gummo.
Yeah, it's just super weird.
I used to play Gummo for my friends, and they'd be like, "Hey, wait a second, they're watching this in Belly." Because it got to the fucking, you fucking rabbit, you
That's such a
motherfucking rabbit.
good fucking movie.
So in the remake of The Jazz Singer, Neil Diamond, it's Neil Diamond and Laurence Olivier, and and Neil Diamond plays a musician who's giving up being a rabbi. Oh, by the way, in the movie, he's like 40-something years old, but he's supposed to be playing like 20-something, but we'll set that aside. The main point is he's got to play for a black club, at a black club, and he's all scared. He's like, they're going to hate me because I'm white. And then instead of the black musicians going, well, that's a thought maybe you shouldn't have shared with other people. You should have just went out on stage and bit the bullet. But now that we know that, maybe you're right. Let's paint you in blackface. So they paint him in blackface and give him dreadlocks. And it's you can watch that on YouTube. It's amazing. This is Neil Diamond.
Have you ever seen? There's no blackface in it, but it seems like there should be Darkman with Liam Neeson in it. Have you ever seen that movie?
But
Really?
I know what you're talking about.
Dude, that
That's a Sam
movie's-
Raimi movie.
Yeah, that movie's randomly pretty good.
I know.
I
People-
have it.
Dude, for years people have been telling me to watch that, and I haven't watched it.
I've watched it. Yeah,
I'm just waiting for it to show up on TV somewhere.
I just thought that the name alone.
There's a lot of movies I want to see that I haven't seen in a long time. Amadeus. I used to have Amadeus on VHS. I love that movie. I used to have Henry and June on VHS. I love that
Jazzman?
movie. Jazz Singer, the Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond. Just put Neil Diamond in blackface. And then also Soul Man also had To the Break of Radon Chong. That's Tommy Chong's daughter. Do you ever think, the kid that I get into arguments with about the Joker, who seems to have really bad taste? I keep making cracks about his love of Will Smith, and I kept posting stuff like...
Richard.
Okay, I don't know if you want to say his name. I've been watching On Cinema at the Cinema, right?
Yeah.
And with Neil Hamburger, and I kind of almost feel like Richard's put me on.
What do you mean?
Like, he doesn't really have shitty taste in movies. He's just like being like Neil Hamburger.
Look at that blackface.
That's the original. That's with Al Jolson. It's a terrible movie, but it was a big hit because it was the first sound.
Oh. Jesus Christ! They didn't even do anything with his hands.
No, he's wearing gloves.
Oh, okay. They could have chose black gloves. It's white gloves. for the listeners. God damn, that is tasteless. I love it.
Okay, but it's even worse. The Neil
Is it
Diamond
this
one's
one?
even worse because yes,
This?
Neil
Which
Diamond blackface. It's even worse because they know better. Because this is in the 70s. This is in the 1980s, or this might be in 1980. I mean, Neil Diamond wrote for the Monkees. He was in the business in the 1960s, and he's supposed to be playing a 20-something-year-old guy. You should turn it up so the mic can hear it. There he is.
Oh, he looks more like deeply Italian. Like he looks like Al Pacino. I mean, the hair is bad.
Yeah. They're like, what? They're like, hey, who's that funky band with that Jewish guy in the front?
Yeah. Hey, one thing I'll say.
He went from moderately Jewish to very Jewish. He looks like Juan Epstein.
I'll say, like, the darker complexion, it makes him so being young.
He's black don't crack.